And we are joined by CNN reporter Jim Bittermann. Jim, you're right there amongst it. It's all pretty loud. I can still hear it from here. I hope you can hear my question. How's the atmosphere? How would you sum up the vibe in Paris as we speak?
Peter, I got to tell you, to be honest, I didn't get the entire question because of the fact we have so much noise out here. There's so much celebrating going on, an explosion of joy amongst the French fans who, in a very disciplined fashion, left the Champs-Elysees very quiet while they were watching the match, and then like 30 seconds after it was over, they started coming out here, and they've been out here ever since. I think they'll probably stay out here most of the evening. In any case, one thing that I think it should be noted is that this was more than a football match for the French fans. Morocco and France have had a tenuous relationship over the years. Morocco was a colony of France up until 1956. And there's a feeling here amongst the Moroccan community that, in fact, the French have sometimes discriminated against them. And for that reason and for a number of other reasons, the French and Moroccans have been rivals over the years, friends but rivals as well. And so this match was really something the Moroccans wanted to win, but the French did as well. And now, of course, they're going to the finals on Sunday, and with a very distinct possibility that they could win their second World Cup in a row, something that's only rarely been done in the past. Peter?
Yeah, Jim, I'm going to try another question. We'll see if you can hear me. I mean, yeah, you point out Morocco there. They basically knocked off the Iberian Peninsula, but unfortunately it ended in France by, previously beating Spain and Portugal. We've seen some pictures of police about this evening. Jim, is there any trouble that you've been able to see at the moment?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. I heard the word millions. If you're talking about the number of Moroccans in France, there's about a million and a half here. And one of the things that was interesting about the match tonight, we had two players from PSG, the Paris Saint-Germain, the football club, that in fact were opposing each other. One playing for Morocco and one playing for France, Mbappe for France and Hashimi for Morocco. So it really is a kind of an interesting twist on the entire football play on the field when you see the kind of support and the kind of things that you get from the fans. But then these are rivals as well. And I think this is something that has encouraged the enthusiasm, the kind of energy we're seeing out on the streets of Paris tonight.
Yeah.
French police have mobilized against any kind of craziness that might go on. 2,200 police out here tonight just guarding against any kind of disruption that might occur. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. This is a pretty friendly crowd, but noisy, it has to be said.
Yeah, I mean, that would be the point, isn't it? The only complaints that police might be getting this morning is for those people who live along, or lucky enough to live along the Champs-Elysees, telling people to keep the noise down. Well, good luck with that. Jim, I really appreciate that. I won't ask you any more questions because, as you heard, it's difficult for Jim to hear me at the moment with all the revelry that's going on behind him. But it's good to see. It's good to see. And you can imagine what that's going to be like if they do manage to beat Argentina on Sunday evening. That would be European time. It's very early Monday morning Australian time, 2 a.m, folks. That's when the World Cup final's on, 2 a.m.